What's up, YouTube? It's Jamie with MetaMax coming at you with another deck profile. And who do we got here this time?
Oh, Mike Zimmitti.
And Mike Zimmitti, what did you do this weekend?
I got 4th place at the YCS. 4th
place at YCS? Which YCS was that?
New Jersey.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
You want to tell us what you played?
Yeah, I played Sky Striker Trickstars.
Sky Striker Trickstars?
Yeah.
What made you want to play that deck?
Well, the night before, it was Friday night. Benny Silverman and I were downstairs at his lobby for his hotel, and he 2-0'd me 10 times in a row with it. And then before that, I was playing the deck I used to play. It was Mech Knight Invoked, and he was just wrecking me. And I said, you know, this is just way too good. I need to go back to my hotel and think about it. And at 3:30 in the morning, I changed to this deck, and I didn't understand any build or anything like that. I didn't ask for anything, and I just made it and went to sleep. And then
got your 4th place out of YCS.
Got me 4th place out of YCS.
Good enough.
So good.
All right, well, let's get into the deck profile.
All right. So typical play: 3 Trickstar Candina, only 2 Licorice, 3 got a little bricky, so cut it down to 2. 1 Lily Bell, and then 6 hand traps. It was 3 Drone Lockbirds and 3 Ash Blossom. And then for spells, 3 Scapegoat.
Wind condition?
Really good wind condition always. I pull it off sometimes, but otherwise it just, I had it when I needed it and it worked out for me. 3 Terraforming, 3 Light Stage, 3 Cold by the Grave. A lot of people are side decking it, and I chose to main deck it. It's like way too good. I need to make sure all my stuff goes off.
Right.
1 Reborn and 1 Regeki. A lot of people are still not playing Regeki, and I think it's really necessary in this format. I know it's a slower format, but just board wiping your opponent is just way too good. It won me lots of games. Then for the Sky Striker engine, 3 Engage.
No Pot of Desires?
Oh yeah, no Pot of Desires, nah.
Interesting.
Well, I just feel like having a +2 is nice, but if you get ashed or whatever, if I banish all the cards that I need for my deck to win, it doesn't do anything for me. So
rather Regeki than
I'd rather have Regeki or a Scapegoat or something than yeah. So 3 Engage, 3 Drones, 2 Widow Anchor. A lot of people playing 1. I think it's a really good card too. Negate your opponent's effects or take their monsters and just try to OTK them. 2 Afterburners. A lot of people are only playing 1, but it's a searchable Smashing Ground or any other just monster, you know, getawayer.
Right. Spot removal.
Spot removal, exactly. And then 1 Jamming Waves, and it was really good. And then
pretty heavy brandish engine.
Yeah, and then 3 Reincarnation. Only traps.
No impermanence?
No impermanence. No, I think the card's really good, but I didn't have it. I was lending them out. But I do feel like
if you had it, would you have played it?
That's another thing. Like, I don't think I would have. I think it's good. They ruled it wrong at the YCS, and they were saying how if the monster gets negated, so if I summon Candina and I use the effect and they go activate impermanence and I chain Licorice, I'd still get the effect, even though it's supposed to negate it. So it's supposed to negate the monster's effect, is what the judge was saying.
Right, but it's not.
Right, it's not supposed to be like that.
Right.
So they just screwed like the.
I heard they were ruling the Gokis wrong.
They did the same thing. That if it would follow like to where the graveyard is or whatever.
It doesn't follow back to hand.
Right. So that's just where they screwed it up really big time, and I was like, thank God I didn't play it because everything would have been horrible.
Yeah. 40 card main deck. 40
card main deck, yeah. So we'll go to the side deck now. I played 2 Raw Sphere mode. I'm letting my friend borrow them right now, so I don't have them.
Yeah.
I didn't side it in at all. I played against 1 Spiral Goki, and I just sided in Dark Hole instead. And I baited him out with Regeki, and then just Dark Holed him, and it just killed him. 3 Shared Ride. Card's really good. I sided in a couple times. I saw it once, but I didn't even play. I played against Calvin Tahan, and I had it set, and I just Droll and Lock comboed him, so he wasn't able to do anything, so I didn't need to use it.
Now, did you beat him when you played him game 1?
I did, yeah.
You beat him game 1, so he did not lose every game 1 then, okay. I'm just making sure.
Or win every game 1, he did not.
Right, yeah. Right, just making sure.
Right. 3 Cosmic Cyclone,
yep.
3 Mind Control,
yep.
And 3 Heavy Stormbuster. I sided in Heavy Stormbuster almost every mirror match that I had, or just pure Brandish, or Sky Striker, and it came in clutch a lot of times. They would set things and they would forget that was a card.
Right. And
so,
yeah.
I mean, I got lucky I didn't hit any Waking the Dragons, but I don't think anybody that I played against sided them in, so
right.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
All right. And last but not least, the extra deck.
The extra deck. Now, the extra deck's all messed up because, like I said, I made the deck at 3:30 in the morning, so I just had random cards with me, so I just made it. So, Borlo Dragon,
yep.
Saruja, Firewall.
Yep.
I made Saruja twice, Borlo twice, and I didn't make Firewall at all. And I could have, but I just didn't, and it won me the game, so I was lucky, I guess. Deco Talker, Holly Angel, only 2 of the Nightmare monsters because I lent out the other 2 that I had. So I just said, okay, I'll just throw these in and just work with, I guess, Mrs. Radiant and Proxy Dragon. I made Mrs. Radiant once and actually won me a game, did Mrs. Radiant, Link Spider, Link Kuribo, and then did Reincarnation, brought back a Candina and Tech for game. So the boost got me there a little bit. And then 2 Shizukuru and 2 Kagari. And I think this ratio is pretty good too. I was happy with that choice.
Going forward, would you play the Nightmare Goblin for the FTK with Firewall?
Yeah, I didn't even know that was actually a thing. It happened to me once against one of my opponents, and I said, oh, that'd have been nice to know. And the other Topological Bomber Dragon, the Trisbania.
Yep, Trisbania.
That card's really good, and was it Dakota or Cody?
Yeah,
or
the winner of the YCS.
The guy who won the winner of the YCS.
Beat you in top 4
with that. He was so good. Like, he was a really great player, and he surprised me with that. And I didn't even see it coming. So like, he just blew me out. And I was like, dude, you deserve to win the YCS, and it happened. So I was like, I'm very proud of him for continuing forward and beating me after that. You know.
Yeah. Oh, very well. Very well.
Yes.
So, you got any shout-outs you'd like to give?
Yeah, shout-outs to my sponsor, MetaMats. Shout-out to my local in Manchester, Connecticut, The Grid Games. Shout-out to my friends that were at the event, Trevon Kelly, Anthony Kelly, Armand Master, Ricardo Escobar, and Gerald. And shout-out to 2 friends that weren't there, unfortunately, Jamie Randolph and Benny Bikaj.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
Be sure to check out our previous video and our must-see pick. As always, this is Joe Grizz, out.